What's happening, everybody? Doing another quick video. A lot of people been hitting me up this morning about my post that I posted this morning and saying, oh man, it's something that they needed to hear. Well, a lot of times I do that stuff because of things that I'm going through or things that I know that other people are going through. But, I'm just in a stage in my life right now where I understand the meaning of being thankful, and I'm understanding myself better and better. You see, I've been handling something that I haven't been handling correctly because my thought process has been wrong. So, with mentorship and, just talking to people, I've been able to center myself. And that's sometimes what we all have to do. A lot of times we're going through things and we can't see the end goal. So we struggle with what's currently happening. And a lot of times when you do that, you get stuck in it. And this week I had a hard week at work. Well, the beginning of the week, hard week at work. My baby was sick, what I'm saying? Just various other things. But it wasn't until I just sat down and I really had to just stop and just sit and think about all the things that I'm grateful for. And I'm grateful for life. And every day that you wake up, there's another possibility of you getting better. And I really had to stop and think about that. And another big thing is my kids. My son, he's 12. And, I talk to him daily about having a positive attitude, a positive outlook on so many different things. And, for me, it's important that I'm the example for him. I can't tell him to have a positive outlook and this, that, and other if I'm not doing it. So, that's another driving factor for myself. But, my message to everybody out there is you have to understand that nobody said life is easy, but God will always give you the tools to survive it. It's just you have to utilize those tools. And a lot of people just go to church on Sunday and that's it. And they expect, their world to change. They hear a good word, but when they step outside them doors, they right back to the same person. You know what I'm saying? So what you have to do is you got to put in work for yourself. You can't just rely on the pastor telling you something. You can't just rely on, me posting a video. You got to put in the work yourself. And that way you will be blessed. I always talk about putting yourself in position. You have to put yourself in position. These tests and trials that you come through, that's just something that you have to go through to see where you're at in your faith walk. And trust me, y'all, I've been going through, but it's not until I centered myself and I focused on not the things that's currently happening, but I focus on what I know it's going to happen if I do A, B, C, and D. And that's where we mess up. A lot of times somebody might treat you wrong, so you treat that person wrong. Then in return, bad things happen to you or the people that you love. You have to put yourself in position to receive the blessings. It doesn't matter how much you pray. If you're not actively, executing your faith. You get down on your knees and pray till the cows come home. But if you're not living that life accordingly, it's not going to do you no good. It's really not. So all of us right now, we got stuff to be thankful for. And for myself, I'm just in such a positive spirit. I feel good. My baby woke up today. He's still a little hot, but he's, doing a lot better. And, my reality is that somebody else's child didn't wake up today. I posted a story about, back home about the lady who killed two of her kids. It's an evil world. So when I wake up, before I even get out the bed, I'm laying down. I just think of all the things that I'm grateful for. My grandmother just had a birthday yesterday. I'm grateful for that. I'm just grateful for so many different things. After that, do whatever I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And then my son, Xavier, he's normally the first one's up. And when he wakes up, he's always, good morning, Dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for that. So find what you're grateful for before you focus in on everything that's bad that's happening in your life. That's my message.